The wisdom of Circes should be shared equally by all. I, Explorer Damionis, shall put on these wings today and touch the sky.
Wings?
That's right. Right here, right...
That is a giant flying amphora!
Ridicule me all you want. I shall prove myself.
We can't stand by and watch him die.
You two are the distinguished guests of late...
Mr. Damionis, please call...
My dear friends, I know that you must have your own reasons to hide the truth, but thank you for showing me the image from beyond the sky. Now I shall embark on this earth-shaking undertaking. Save your words of persuasion. I've made up my mind.
Since appeasing him did not work, it's time...
Trying to enrage me in hopes that my emotions will overwhelm my mission?
A clever fool. That's how to describe people.
I'm almost moved by his persistence.
Save your words. Aquila?
We're running out of time. It's a human life after all.
What did you just say?
So... I was right?
We are bound by a pact.
A pact?
Damionis, we're taking you in for an interrogation.
This is...
What will happen to Damionis?
He learned something that he should never have learned. We can only hand him over to Lady Aglaia for judgment. Instead of worrying about his safety, perhaps you guys should worry about the impact of the rumors. Although no one believes what Damionis said about a world beyond the sea.
We're sorry for the trouble that we...
It's all right. I think there's only one thing you can do right now. Go to Varix Leo and share something even more interesting with him. As for what happened earlier, we won't tell anyone else about it.
This is going to be difficult. Let's try to salvage the situation before Aglaia finds out. What's this? It looks like one of those mannequins in the clothing stores of Penacony. There's also a butterfly? How intriguing. We should catch these nymphs the next time we encounter them. Perhaps they can help us better understand Amphoreus. Isn't that Treebee's sister?
Gosh, isn't this Lady Treenin? How rare that you would leave the Garden of Wisdom.
Yeah, I came out to clear my mind.
Then you've come to the right place. Look at all these snacks that I've just gotten. Lady Treeann's favorite sour melon candies, Lady Treebee's favorite...
Oh, that's indeed...
Since we haven't solved the Rosy Celestial Maiden problem yet, let's avoid...
The spirit thief. This is the sacred meeting.
Varric's Leo should be nearby.
Not a mimic? Not interested.
The hot pool is what I live for.
What? This is Varric's Leo? No matter how I look at it, it just looks like any other statue.
Look who came to visit this mighty lion. Aren't you Akima's two new friends? The brave warriors from a faraway place.
It seems like you're very well in...
Didn't anyone tell you? I'm the far-seeing eye and all-hearing ear of Akima.
We would like to request your help. Currently, rumors regarding the Rosy Celestial Maiden...
Brave warriors. Rumors. As long as the citizens like it, who cares about whether it's true or not? However, the way you two are trying to stop it...
Don't be fooled by it. This lion loves engaging in gossip and rumor. A few days ago, when people were besmirching my tribe's honor, the face of a lion, but the courage of a soulless hyena. You and your brothers will do anything for the sake of entertainment, even encouraging despicable acts such as
How could you call that a...
Shut it. Do as they say. Otherwise...
You got it. I assure all of you that from now on, you'll no longer use...
Thank you.
Don't misunderstand. I'm just annoyed at that lion head. Also, Finon seems to think highly of you guys. If you were to be disposed of for such... Pray for the best, outsider. Pray that this farce has not reached the ears of Aglaya.
That boldly dressed Chrysocer also has an eccentric personality. Whew. Regardless, this matter has come to an... If they ask us about it, we should just come clean with everything. After all, we still saved a citizen's life.
Hey! Over here! We've been waiting for quite some time. Where have you two been? We've been waiting here for quite some time. Even our wings are tired.
We, encountered some trouble. But thankfully, everything has been resolved.
Wow, you guys are well informed. You even know about the World Wound Web? Young people sure are full of energy. But it's been such a busy day. Where would we find the time to surf the web?
That's good. Surfing the web isn't a...
What a strange thing to say. I'm even taller than Kefali now. I want to be high up like that too.
Faith can dispel the black tide.
Oh, right! You can see the abyss from here! It's quite a nice place for a photo. Look! The Gate of Infinity! It's very eye-catching, isn't it?
The landscape of Amphoreus is breathtaking.
Oh well, the past cannot be recreated. All we can do is follow the prophecy and move forward.
The past cannot be recreated? But you clearly showed us Ornyx's miracle before.
Those are two different concepts. We can draw upon the power of the Veil of Evernight through prayer, and then salvage necessary items from the past for our own...
Even so, it still goes against the laws of physics that we know. All things have to obey the underlying laws of the world. I'm still trying to understand Amphoreus' laws. We'll take photos later. Let's go and meet Aglaia now.
Just hearing this melody makes me like all the rooms are full.
Aggie, we're back.
Thanks for your hard work. Is there any news from Trian?
Not yet, but we've already figured out where the deserters are headed to. With a little...
Oh, he's that candid with the two of you. Castrum Kremnos, both Nikador's territory and their current abode.
So back when the Titan was repelled, Lady Trian was off chasing the enemy.
Let's talk about something less serious for now.
Of course. Hope you like this gift.
As Treeby mentioned, the both of you spared no effort in protecting the holy city. If you are to stay in Akima, you'll need a place to rest. This gift will address your troubles. Welcome to your private bath chamber.
Indeed. It's spacious.
I'm glad that you're satisfied with the arrangements.
I know what you're thinking. Don't be tempted by a mere loud.
Unlimited firepower! Stars favor us. Best of luck! An explosive start! All for the thrill! Feeling spiffy? Let me teach you some moves! A bad omen. Don't thank me. Saving progress. Next time, let's crank it up a notch.
Oh, finished exploring? I still have one last special gift for you. Come this way.
Is this a basin? It looks like...
It's not your average wash basin. This ceremonial vessel belonged to the Chrysos heirs, and as you have learned, to some extent, about the history of Amphoreus and of the holy city Arkema. Now, I wish for both of you to witness the journey of the Chrysos heirs for yourself.
What do you mean by...
In ancient times, Fegusa, the Chalice of Plenty, concealed the beginning of the world amidst billowing waves. When the ancient ocean priests discovered that place, they used spirit water to build a barrier in order to prevent the site from being disturbed by external forces. That passageway is none other than the ceremonial basin in front of you. Clear yourselves of all distracting thoughts and wash your faces with the spirit, the vortex of Genesis. A great sanctuary that houses the original divinity of the 12 Titans. It's also the place where the prophesized miracle of Genesis will occur. For your first time, I shall personally guide you into the depths. Close your eyes and hold your breath. Sever all other sounds, and let my whispers fill your ears. Take a handful of the pristine water. Lift your palms in front of your chest and feel the water gently flow away through your fingers. Sink deeper and do this once more. Submerge your wrists in the spirit. Spread your fingers. Then lower your head and search for the palms of your hands. Floating, sinking, diving into the depths. You now stand at the heart of this world. Now, I require your honesty.
What is the meaning of this?
This is no laughing matter. While the both of you were roaming the city, someone was paying attention to your every move. Unfortunately,
So, you are indeed aware of our transgression. However, we only did so to save a life.
the Holy City's fate is as fragile as thread. I must exercise prudence in order to eliminate sources of potential disaster. I will grant the both of you another chance to mend our broken trust. The Golden Thread shall judge on my behalf.
We meet again, distinguished guests.
Casterus will be your executioner.
Lady Aglaya, it is undeniable that we broke our agreement out of carelessness. However, you never explained to us how revealing that a world beyond the sky exists would lead to dire consequences. What I want to know is, exactly how grave a crime have we committed?
A reasonable request. It is indeed my oversight for failing to tell you everything. There have always been people in Amphoreus who looked beyond the skies. Indeed, there used to be a tyrant nation that spared no expense in constructing skyships. However, Aquila's divine punishment fell the instant the fleet of skyships took flight. It's not that Amphoreus is unwilling to head toward the stars. Yet, anyone who even thinks about breaching the firmament would undoubtedly infuriate the gods, causing this is forbidden territory which can never be ventured into.
Humanity has always longed for the sky.
Divine punishment has never been fair. As Okima's guardian, this is a world dominated by titans, and that order can only be toppled by the Chrysos heirs. Therefore, the only thing that I can do right now is to ensure that the both of you remain devoted. 3 steps, Casterus.
Yes, Lady Aglaya.
I shall ask you 4 questions. Dishonest answers will cause the golden thread to vibrate. The number of times that the thread trembles is the number of steps forward that the executioner will take. If she isn't standing right behind you after all 4 questions have been asked and answered,
You'll fall asleep amid the warm embrace of flowers and feel no pain. That I can guarantee.
Regardless of what she says, we'll be fine as long as our consciences are clear.
well then, let us begin. Question 1. Outlanders, why have you come to Amphoreus? A truthful response. A step will not be recorded. Question 2. Outlanders, why did you lend your aid to Akima? response that is certainly full of spirit. Question 3. Outlanders, if the current situation changed dramatically, could you eventually point your blades at Akima and its citizens? A response that lacks embellishment. You have no misgivings about the friction or suspicion that your answer might cause. Final question. Outlander. An unknown but surging power exists within your body. Are you willing to use it to aid the Chrysos heirs in slaying the gods? Response to a question with another question indicates intense suspicion. All 4 questions have been asked, and you have earned a second chance with your honesty. Both of you may continue to stay in Akima, and its citizens will continue to view you as distinguished guests.
I think it's more appropriate for us to say that last part. You seriously still expect us to help you after what we just went through?
Regardless of your choice, the Chrysos heirs will continue to follow the path in the prophecy. You may be a ray of hope that fell onto Amphoreus. However, until all has been proven, you cannot be allowed to pose a threat to Amphoreus. For the Holy City, I am willing to bear all the traits that others despise and use every heartless yet effective trick in the book.
Forgive us, but I'm afraid our cooperation cannot continue under these conditions. If we cannot gain people's... No. If we cannot gain your trust, Lady Aglaya, we'll depart. Amphoreus isn't the only option for the Nameless. Things don't have to end on a sour note between us.
I respect your decision.
Hold on! Please, wait.
Finan?
Aglaya, as the first person to encounter them...
Do, speak your mind.
When I first met them in the Abyss, I was wary of them as well, and never let my guard down throughout our journey back to the Holy City. However, during the battle to defend Akima, we fought side by side numerous times. The look in someone's eyes in moments of life and death never lies. Please believe a warrior's intuition. At present, Akima is desperate for aid, and I am loath to lose 2 allies just like that. Isn't this what Miss Casterus believes as well?
Yeah. I'm more willing to view death as a peaceful farewell than a punishment.
So 2 Chrysos heirs are willing to vouch for you. It seems my actions were too high-handed. Finan, will you fulfill your duty as host and look after our distinguished guests?
Well, I'm not good at formality.
Cass... Next time, I hope you will express your thoughts openly.
I will.
Now, it's time to welcome the newcomers to the Vortex of Genesis. As you both have chosen to trust these out...
Sorry, should have gotten here earlier. Please, hear me out before you make up your mind. I swear by the honor of the Chrysos heirs here, that your lives were never in danger. Before the interrogation started, Miss Casterus already sent a message to me, hoping that I would stop Aglaya.
Only a select few can sway Lady Aglaya, and Lord Finon is one of them.
Aglaya. She has long sealed her heart in ice. Maybe this is the price of being a demigod. Standing among mortals, yet still... One more thing to explain. Let's not worry about that for now. You'll soon find out that Amphoreus' deepest secrets are all hidden here. Well, first, kindly look upward. What you see right now is the astral zodiac of the Vortex of Genesis. divided into 12 parts that record the flame-chased journey of the Chrysos heirs. The 12 vacant signs symbolize the 12 titans of Amphoreus, while each illuminated constellation represents one core flame that mankind has restored to its rightful place.
There are 6 restored core flames.
The generations before us paid a heavy price for that. It was Aglaya and Tribi who rallied the Chrysos heirs from all over the world once again, leading us to re-embark on this prophesized journey.
And they are the only 2 demigods in the Holy City.
Worry not. I haven't forgotten. In the past, the Titans were the pillars of the world. Yet the prophecy's revelation is that these 12 pillars must be shattered, and the world ought. Here's the problem. After the fall of the old gods, someone must hold up the broken pillars and fill the vacant seats until the coming of the miracle of Genesis. Otherwise, the entire world will collapse before the prophecy comes true. Aglaya and Tribi have already laid their own gods to rest, making them now both human and divine, as well as the bearers of Amphoreus' fate.
So that's what you meant by your core flame.
Bringing down the Titans, retrieving the core flames, and filling the vacant seats. This is the mission of the Chrysos heirs, and I'm following in the footsteps of those 2.
Mission? Huh.
When it comes to the 12 Titans, no words can describe them more vividly than the whispers within the constellations. Why not step forward and listen to them for yourselves?
Listening to the voices of the constellations. Is that really possible?
I'm so parched.
So? Did you hear it? The first time I heard the voices of the Titans, I was just... To this day, I still don't know why the prophecy chose me. Alright, that's enough of my story. I want to extend a heartfelt invitation to you. Join the Chrysos heirs, and aid us in hunting down Nikador and retrieving the core flame from the Titan of Strife. If you still harbor doubts, I'll do my best to provide you with answers. Legend has it that the first Chrysos heir was born millennia ago. Since then, Then came the Chrysos War. A conflict backed by the gods, yet one that brought much bloodshed. By the time of my birth, the tales of the Chrysos heirs had become more like legends than historical accounts. Armed with courage and unwavering resolve, our quest will begin as soon as Trian locates Castrum Kremnos. Without a doubt, it will be a momentous battle to the death.
Unfortunately, the workings of the prophecy still remain a mystery to us. The only reliable speculation is that it favors those caught in dire circumstances and bestows miracles upon them.
The path ahead is bound to be perilous, and I won't impose my will upon you. Yet, if you choose to stay, I, Finam, from Aedes Elysiae.
Thawing the ice in Lady Aglaya's heart won't be easy, but I will do my best as well.
I'll leave the final... I trust Finan, but I trust your judgment more.
That's wonderful to hear. I've always believed that the journey of the Chrysos heirs is not meant to be the saga of a select few. Once we triumph in the battle against Nikador.
Lord Finan, our guests seem quite weary. Should we have them return to the bath chamber for some rest?
My apologies, I got a bit carried away. Be sure to rest well in the bath chamber. I trust that Trian will have returned with news about Castrum Kremnos by the time the two of you are fully recharged.
Well, that was a lot of drama for one day. Let's go. With Finan's guarantee, we can at least take a moment. I almost forgot. Let's capture the spectacle of the vortex of... All right. All the constellations of the 12 Titans are in there. Time to head out.
Saving progress. Next time, let's crank it up a notch.
Oh, so much. What? Do I have something on my face? Well, since the talkative one isn't around, someone has to take her place. But it's been a long day for me too. By estimation, it took us about 20 system hours to figure out the current conditions on Amphoreus and build connections with the locals. But I feel that there's more to everything than meets the eye. Even the Chrysos heirs themselves aren't as uniform. Aglaya's verbal attack on us was also quite sudden. With all these doubts in our minds, we can only just do our best. There's no right answer to the Trailblaze after all. All we can do is dive into this world and take things one step at a time. Plenty of questions are still up in the air, but... my brain is too tired to handle them.
Aggie, this campaign is going to turn out fine, right?
Do not harbor doubt, teacher. As the interpreter of the prophecy for the Chrysos heirs, any uncertainty in your words may undermine.
All right. But it's just you and us here. By the way, Aggie, I was actually wondering, when you were in the vortex earlier with them, were you
Certainly not.
Phew, that's...
Why even bother to ask? If you were truly convinced of my intent to harm them,
You sure don't miss a thing. We're just curious.
initially, my plan was to use the threat of banishment to test their resolve and perseverance. But I noticed a sense of unease in Castris. She trusted in them and even reached out to Finan in secret, believing I was unaware. Therefore, I took advantage of the situation and changed the threat from banishment to execution to see if the two could remain firm under the simultaneously. It might also strengthen their bonds with Finan and Castris.
Do you have to go to such lengths for the battle against Nikador? That's going to make it a lot tougher for you to gain their trust.
That's not important. You and I will eventually step off the stage and leave Amphoreus' fate in the hands of others.
Yeah.
The prophecy of deliverance is nothing if not ambiguous. It urges us to defy the gods, yet refrains from providing a clear glimpse of what lies ahead. Right now, it is people's faith in the prophecy that unites them around the Chrysos. Hence, we must be prepared. When our task is to craft the armor for the deliverer.
Eggie, have you noticed... You keep saying you don't believe in humanity's altruism, but your actions are a counterexample.
Perhaps it's because my humanity is distancing itself from me. Another never-ending dawn. The golden thread hangs unusually silent today, as if the heavens, earth, and ocean are all holding their breath. Unwinding in a bath sounds appealing now.
Let's go, Aggie. When have we ever been able to say no in all these...
Who's talking?
Me.
Am I? I should probably mention this to Don Hung.
You're finally awake. Yes, I wake up easily when it's too... Did you sleep well? A voice? The voice of the Stellaron again? So it wasn't a nightmare. But be careful. Keep note of whatever you can remember. This strange dream might be connected to the rules of this world. While you were asleep, I did some thinking. I believe the most pressing concern is still how the people of Amphoreus view what's beyond the sky. Yes. In the worst case, the entrance to Amphoreus is a one-way door. Oh, there's a new message. Whoa, I wasn't expecting the expedition to set off after only a night of rest. Let's set the questions aside for now. The Chrysosairs are getting ready to mobilize.
Hey, great to see you here.
Trusting our fates to two strangers.
Maybe both. You should really make more friends, Mighty.
Heroes, your Trian has returned with news. For the first time in many years, we have dispersed the fog around The awaited moment has finally arrived for the Chrysos heirs. Our path forward is now clear. Vanquish Nikador, the Violent Knight. This is an arduous mission, and I must heed the voices of all to determine the best candidates for this campaign. Should you harbor any thoughts, this is the moment to bring them forth.
I, Finan, of Aidi. Furthermore, I recommend the two warriors from foreign lands. They...
Are you still not used to it?
I, Mighty from Castrum Kremnos. Nikador has become corrupted over the years. Their pride waning, but their might endures.
I'm willing to join as well, to help guide departing souls and ease.
I concur with your opinion. Though their divinity has faded, Nikador remains a formidable adversary. Yet, I cannot jeopardize all of your lives in one. As we speak, the Hand of Shadow remains missing. The Eye of Twilight is still coveting our land, and Circes and Orynyx present significant threats, despite their lack of overt hostility toward humanity. Even with two demigods protecting the Holy City, the risk is too great. Hence, Castris, you must remain here. Your place is not on the front lines, and the battlefield is best left to the warriors.
I understand.
As for the two foreign warriors, select one to accompany you, Finan. Placing both esteemed guests on the...
She excels in wielding a range of weapons, and her flaming lance has quelled the enemy's advances multiple times. Would you be willing to fight alongside us? If you have no objections. Aglaya, the three of us will take on the mission to hunt down the Titan.
Mydemos, Castrum Kremnos was your home. Your people were once Nikador's followers. Yet, you've chosen to turn to Akima and dedicate yourself to the Prophet. Do you swear, upon Kefali's body, to make this mission of the Chrysos heirs your foremost duty?
When Nikador succumbed to madness, I will use my wrath as a human. If that is the object you desire, you can have it. I have no interest in becoming a...
How generous! I'm not the type to accept charity.
The party that will embark on the expedition to Castrum Kremnos is decided. I, Aglaya from Akima, Chrysos heir, and the demigod who bears Nestia's divine authority, Trian will open the gate that will lead you to Castrum Kremnos. May the golden thread guide you on your journey, and bring...
Blow, wind, blow! All the way to Castrum Kremnos! Woohoo! Snowy, Dee, let's fly together!
We don't have wings on our backs, Trian. Can you open a gate for us?
Oh, a gate! Oh, boring.
It's true, Trian is very playful, but she's the best gatekeeper in Amphoreus. Her century...
Instead of worrying about gates, why don't you take the time to think about how the three of us are supposed to fend off an...
That's not like you at all,
All right, Century Gate is opening soon. Right now. Snowy, Dee, and newbie Little Gray. Are Slade.
Hold on. Record the sights you see on your adventure. Keep yourself safe.
We, Treby, Trian, and Trinan from Yanisopolis, messengers of the Christos-heirs and the demigods who bear. May fate show you benevolence and seal away all paths that lead to death and throw open all gates that lead to victory.
It's quieter than I expected.
It's corrupted, but still familiar. This is Castrum Kremnos.
Times really have changed. Even Nikedor's own lands are on the verge of collapse.
If even half of Castrum Kremnos' old might remains, it would mean that Aglaia sent us to our deaths. This is the outer city corridor. It used to be heavily guarded by soldiers. Think whatever you want.
Yeah, Kremnos used to be the place every warrior longed for. Kind of a shame you didn't live in that era full of strong warriors, eh, Mighty?
Are you scared?
No, I'm just thinking about the warriors who also braved this very corridor in the past. The fortress may be in ruins now, but what we're about to do is no different from what they were striving for back then. Let's go. We'll take back the core flame of strife, or die in Kremnos. Those are the only two paths to glory we can choose from. How does it feel to be home again after so long?
Not here. I lived in the inner city.
Oh, as befitting the crown prince of Kremnos. By the way, aren't you going to tell her any stories about Castrum Kremnos?
I'd like to see you try.
It's exhausting talking. Castrum Kremnos has been Nikedor's territory in the age before the Lance of... Compared to that,
There. Once we pass through that gate,
we'll finally see some soldiers roaming about.
They're minions who succumbed to depravity.
It seems enemies aren't the only things stopping us.
Sorry to disappoint, but the outer city was built by convicts.
No wonder it's so fragile. Maybe these...
Doesn't matter. There's no shame and resistance here.
Except now, it's stopping the people trying to kill Nikedor. Oh, Treby taught you how? I have to say that the ability to perform miracles is innate. Without a priest's resonance, an ordinary person would fall into a coma. But since you volunteered, please. amazing! You do have the touch. And it's broken again. I guess even a Titan's power isn't enough to stabilize this bridge.
Just like the soul of a criminal. Fragile.
Not interested.
Look, the gate open.
Genius. We never would have known if you hadn't said anything.
Let's go. We can take a detour from the broken bridge.
The drop rates are this bad.
Look! In the sky! That's...
The Blade of Fury. Even if the world lay shattered.
It's...
You haven't seen it, that's the giant sword Nikidor used to destroy Aquila's heavenly kingdom long ago. It's not just a weapon. It's the faith of the Kremnoan people. Souls who died heroically on such as the Titan's conquest.
I think you're exaggerating a little. I can think of at least 3 lost.
There's no shame in losing to those who can.
True. Valorous death before glorious return. But that's all in the past. Guess what I'm thinking, Mighty?
Probably nothing good.
This isn't just an expedition. It's also a battle to determine a victor. Just you and me. Let's recreate the original Kremnos. Show me what the grandest fighting competition in Castro...
What's the prize?
The privilege of delivering the final...
Interesting.
I know, Mighty. He prefers to fight alone. There are 2 paths ahead. We won't compete on who's fastest, but on the number of trophies. So we'll each be responsible for our own tally.
Doesn't matter to me, even if you don't know the lay of the land.
He already thinks... Made it! Hopefully the enemies on this side are worthy of our combined might. Finally, opponents who look like they can... Let's go!
My Earth shatters! Ha!
heaven trembles!
Unlimited firepower!
Stars favor us. A bad omen. Don't thank me.
All for the thrill! Feeling spiffy?
Soaring above the lands, this is permanent!
Test of luck. An explosive start.
Wiped him out.
Observe the heavens with my divinations. A bad omen. Don't thank me.
That's 2 down. Not a bad... We fought them together, so naturally I can only take half the credit. Don't worry, Mighty is strong. Did you see the look in his eyes? Nothing is more important to Mighty than his people and glory. Now that we've sent him away, he can go have a good... He's both my friend and my foe.
Why are you just standing there? Giving up already?
What do you know? We're talking strategy here. Let's go. The competition might not be the real goal. Whoa, that's impressive. Following an iron chain onto the path leading to the giant sword on the other side? This is more like it. Huh? When did you get over there?
I told you before you don't know the lay of the land, just so you know.
Wow, seems like luck is on your side.
Assuming you can get across. Do you see the lightning bolt striking?
It doesn't look like ordinary lightning. There happens to be a prophecy tablet here, though.
For killing time.
Great. Should be. How's it going? Oh, you look stumped.
Mere lightning won't stop a warrior.
Whoa! You're nimbler than I thought.
Worry about yourself. There's an endless abyss below us. That's more like it.
You practically have 9 lives, and on top of that, you're lucky. I'm almost... That was a close one. Thankfully, we both have a remarkable... So, this is a lounge. It feels out of place. Maybe this is where all the warriors in the past took their breaks during competition. Wait! Don't leave yet. Wait! Don't leave. This is a proverb slate. It doesn't look like the rest of the things that were left behind. I can't read the runes either. Must be written. There you go. Don't worry. Though that does remind me. Did Amphoreus have more dealings with worlds beyond the sky? Maybe your arrival will overturn many things we thought. There's a thick layer of dust. It was a city of warriors. They look the same as anyone else. They just... It's a gadget that records your voice. Why don't you hold on to it? It makes a sound when you shake. Give you something to show for your trip. Well, we've turned over every nook and cranny. It's time to move on. Creature doing? It's trying to stop us. It killed its own comrade. They truly have no honor to speak. Go. The road ahead is blocked by the iron ball. Can you call upon Orynyx's miracle again? What did I tell you? I get especially lucky when I'm with you. I'll be sure to pass on your last words. Don't worry. Not bad. Something feels different about you already. Why don't you give it another go? Nice work!
The drop rates are this bad.
From the sound of things, we're about to lose if we don't step it up. Careful. We're getting very close to the Blade of Fury. This is the center, all right. That's a sight. My thoughts exactly. If the records are correct, direct, of course, glory is ours.
Approaching now are the duo of gladiators whose names strike terror in all who hear them. The one, the only, top swordmaster, Island! Ooh, what a savage hit! The baseballers show no mercy to their enemies! Can you hear that? The crowd's roaring in approval!
This requires a bit of imagination.
This next round Real gaming! Bonus round!
Marvelous teamwork! These two gladiators! With their exceptional strength and perfect teamwork, these two...
The glory they've been striving for has not come as anticipated.
How...
They're most likely in the soul forging zone. The path is right behind you.
Thanks! What about you?
I'll take the other path. It's
Well, it's not every day you see a view like this. So, that friend of yours. March 7th. You think our name sounds strange. You guys mentioned her in the Vortex of Genesis. You must really value your friendship with her to go through all this effort. That's unfortunate. Honestly, seeing how you both look out for your friend has furthered my trust in you. A person's true character often comes to light in their friendships. Most of what my teacher taught me, especially in these tumultuous times. Let's keep going. We can't let Mighty Mouse get too full of himself.
The drop rates are this bad. Good enough.
There!
Time.
All done. Let's move on. According to Mighty, we need to go deeper into Castrum Cremna. Maybe we can use the iron ball to smash through the roadblock. But there's another exit here. Choose any path you like.
Locked path. That won't stop us.
Not a mimic. Not interested.